So what does the future of accommodation for older people look like? I think Cardiff Council might have the answer. We've been following them for a while now. They're building new, fit for future generation of older persons accommodation. And what I liked about this is they went out to existing council tenants who had family homes, who'd grown up, maybe children had moved on, and said, are you interested in moving from your larger home to a modern new older persons accommodation? And a number of people were really interested. And so what it's done is a lot of older people are moving into this new accommodation that's very suitable for them for their next part of their life. But it's also freed up valuable family homes across the city. And I think that's got to be a good thing. There are people desperately on the waiting list looking to get into family accommodation. So win-win. Should we go in and have a look?
Dave Jakes, Housing Development Manager at Cardiff Council. Welcome to our community living scheme at T. Groyce. The history of this site was a former community centre which closed, and we were able to appropriate the site into our development programme, re-provide a community space on the ground floor and build retirement flats above it, obviously with a range of communal facilities for residents as well on the ground floor.
What we're trying to create here is a community feel. So we're focusing on people who are right sizing, but we want to create a space which is future home. So once a person's moved, they won't have to move again. The idea behind it is once everybody here is going to be new to each other, so that they're not going to know each other necessarily, and we want them to feel like they've got friends and neighbours and build up that community spirit. As you can see from this scheme, the whole of the corridor, the length of the corridor, you can see it's going to have a feel of a street scene. So it means that somebody can come out from their front door, open their door, and they might have a neighbour there they can have a chit chat with. There's also be some green spaces within our communal corridors, and there'll be some benches where they can sit down, have a conversation and socialise with each other.
It's a highly energy efficient scheme. The whole building is heated by ground source heat pumps, comes off a communal system, and the whole building is served by underfloor heating. So the flats are very flexible, there's no radiators on walls. They're very efficient to heat and power. The idea being that the utility bills are low for tenants, as well as the building being, warm. For the residents as well. We also have a range of SUDs, so sustainable urban drainage systems that will help prevent flooding. So the scheme was built by a local company called Encon, so it's around an 18-month build programme. It's a mixture of one and two bed flats, predominantly one beds. We have a number of two beds, I think it's two beds in total. The facilities consist of guest suite, communal room for residents, as well as a garden, buggy storage, laundry, and a medical room, a wellbeing suite. This scheme is part of our wider development programme focused on building more suitable older person accommodation. It's one of 10 schemes we're building across the city, and we'll deliver around 620 retirement flats in total. Our wider programme will deliver around 4,000 homes across the city.